Alright, what I'm going to do today is build a new backstop for catch my bullets when I'm sighting in my rifles. We're out here in the woods, or I'm out here in the woods adjacent to our house, out from the end of the yard, and I'm going to build a backstop out of just what I can find here in the woods. We actually had a storm, I don't know, it's been probably a month, 2 months ago, and the whole top of a big maple tree fell out, and it's a pretty big diameter. It's 8-10 inches round, and it fell right in the middle of this trail here that I'm standing in, and I sawed it up day before yesterday evening, sawed the trail out where I can get through here, and I got thinking, well, I can use that lumber, those pieces of timber, to rebuild this backstop. Years ago I had one here, and over time it just rotted and weathered out and kind of got soft and just kind of rotted away. So today I'm going to try to get that thing built back. I've already drove a couple of T-posts in the ground, and what I'm going to do is stack those logs up against it and then drive 2 more down in front of it and just kind of capture all those logs, and then I may, in behind it, I may stack some more just for added security to catch the bullets. Now way back in here, there is no houses. We're the last house here, and there's nothing but mountains behind us. But anyway, I'd still rather just be sure and catch the bullets, so I know that they don't get away. Even though I'm pretty sure it'd be okay anyway. It's just a added measure, and makes you feel better knowing you've not let one get away. Ever since I've been a boy, I've always shot my guns around home. Pretty sure my dad and uncles did the same thing. Could go to a shooting range and do this same thing, but it's a whole lot better if you live somewhere where you can do it, at your leisure on your own place, and you can just do it on your own accord, in other words. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to try to get this thing built up, and maybe in the next few days I've got a couple of rifles I need to sight in, and maybe I'll be able to put this thing to use. Okay, now you can probably see, you can get the gist of what's going on. I stacked all those logs up. They're probably, I don't know, 4 feet high or so off the ground, and I'm going to drive some more T-posts in front of them to kind of capture them in between the T-posts, and then I may tie off the tops of the T-posts to kind of squeeze it in a little bit and tighten it up, and that'll pretty well catch any bullet that I'm going to shoot. I may end up vertically stack a few logs in behind it just for safety measure. But yeah, I've done this for years. Every so often it'll rot down and I'll have to redo it. And this is just out through the woods from the end of our yard. And I don't know if you can tell, it's pretty steep ground. Kind of hard to work on. And I just several years ago, I just cut a swath through these trees because I wanted somewhere I could shoot a little bit of distance. And I can shoot about 100 yards from our front porch to right here, or I can come on out in the yard and get closer if I want. But I wanted to be able to shoot 100 yards just so I can set my scopes and stuff at 100 yards. That's the way I like to do it. And I'm going to get these T-posts drove in and see if we can get this wrapped up. Well, right there it is. That's the finished product, and I've worked up sweat. It's kind of hard toting these old cut up logs up on this steep hill, but we got it done. I got in behind this thing once I had all these logs in the front done. I drove me a couple of stobs. I just cut all the woods up, and I just stacked it full of a bunch of the old smaller stuff out of this tree, and actually made it, it's probably a couple of feet thick now. So in behind this is it's just all stacked up with wood too, so that should be more than enough to catch any bullets, not let anything get away, which I don't think it'd matter anyway. It ain't nothing but mountains in behind here, but I feel better if I got something like this and I don't have to worry about it. So hope you enjoyed this. I hope y'all come back by and help us celebrate Appalachia, which to me is a whole lot of getting ready for hunting season.